The only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. Albert Einstein. I have always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library. Jorge Luis Borges. I declare, after all, there is no enjoyment like reading. How much sooner one tires of anything than of a book. When I have a house of my own, I shall be miserable if I have not an excellent library. Jane Austen. Any book that helps a child to form a habit of reading, to make reading one of his deep and continuing needs, is good for him. Maya Angelou. The very existence of libraries affords the best evidence that we may yet have hope for the future of man. T.S. Eliot. I couldn't live a week without a private library. Indeed, I'd part with all my furniture and squat and sleep on the floor before I'd let go of the 1,500 or so books I possess. H.P. Lovecraft. The classroom was a jail of other people's interests. The library was open, unending, free. Ta-Nehisi Coates. What in the world would we do without libraries? Katharine Hepburn. A library in the middle of a community is a cross between an emergency exit, a life raft, and a festival. They are cathedrals of the mind, hospitals of the soul, theme parks of the imagination. On a cold, rainy island, they are the only sheltered public spaces where you are not a consumer, but a citizen instead. Caitlin Moran. A public library is the most democratic thing in the world. What can be found there has undone dictators and tyrants. Demagogues can prosecute writers and tell them what to write as much as they like, but they cannot banish what has been written in the past, though they try often enough. People who love literature have at least part of their minds immune from indoctrination. If you read, you can learn to think for yourself. Doris Lessing. Libraries raised me. Ray Bradbury. A university is just a group of buildings gathered around a library. Shelby Foote. Today's libraries are incubators, collaboratories, the modern equivalent of the 17th century coffee house, part information market, part knowledge warehouse, with some workshops thrown in for good measure. Alex Sujing Kim Pang. Few pleasures for the true reader rival the pleasure of browsing unhurriedly among books. Old books, new books, library books, other people's books, one's own books. It does not matter whose or where. Simply to be among books, glancing at one here, reading a page from another one over there, enjoying them all as objects to be touched, looked at, even smelt, is a deep satisfaction. And often, very often, while browsing haphazardly looking for nothing in particular, you pick up a volume that suddenly excites you, and you know that this one, of all the others, you must read. Those are great moments, and the books we come across like that are often the most memorable. Aidan Chambers.